What is going on, guys? Grave here, as we, of course, are all probably playing weekend 2 of the Battlefield 6 beta. I wanted to go ahead and talk about post-launch content because the developers have been asked about this, and they kind of gave us a broad overview of exactly kind of what they're wanting to do when it comes to post-launch content for Battlefield 6. Of course, this will be anything that comes out after the game launches on October the 10th. Before I get into all the details, be sure to check out Control Freak. They are a partner here on the channel. You can use my code to get 12% off. And also, if you enjoyed the video, hit the like button. And if you're not subscribed to the channel, I would really appreciate it if you would hit that sub button as well. Now, when it comes to things we can expect in Battlefield 6 once the game launches, of course, normal updates. DICE did say that Battlefield 6 will receive regular quarterly updates, and I'm sure we'll see some other updates in there like hot fixes and things like that for bugs or issues. But the normal quarterly updates that we've seen in any Battlefield game, or really any other game period, especially shooters, where you have new things added in, new seasons, new nerfs, buffs, whatever the case may be. And speaking of seasons, they did say the game will have many seasonal events with new weapons, modes, and maps. There were seasonal type events, of course, in Battlefield 2042. Some of those you even got character skins in. Some of those may be a bit extreme compared to what they've talked about doing for Battlefield 6. They weren't absolutely crazy type of skins, but there still were, some little more wilder ones than I would expect to see in Battlefield 6, since the devs have said that, they're trying to keep the skins very grounded. But they did mention, like I said, new weapons, modes, and maps. So I'm guessing that is kind of how they're going to do their release. They're going to put out content. We're going to have seasons. That's where we're going to see the new weapons come in, the new modes come in, the new maps come in. And I'm guessing they'll follow suit with 2042. If for some reason you couldn't participate in that seasonal event, or you missed the weapon, you will still be able to unlock that weapon via some type of challenge after that event is over. So they will still be available to you. You don't have to worry about, if I don't play this event, I'm going to miss out on the new weapons that are added in. Now, we do know, and we do not have any info besides what we've seen on the Phantom edition, or the Phantom edition of the game that you can purchase. It does show an exclusive Battle Pass tier skip, so it's called the BF Pro token. So we know there's going to be a Battle Pass in the game. I'm sure it'll have a free version and a paid version. So if you order the Phantom edition, you're going to get the Battle Pass plus 25 tier skips, exclusive unlocks, and more. So I'm guessing they're going to base more of the skins maybe off of this: vehicle skins, weapon skins, character skins, out of the Battle Pass, and do more things, like I said, new weapons, modes, and maps in the seasonal events. A lot of people are kind of wondering, and I've seen this conversation, everyone kind of is always leery of any Battlefield game over the last several years because of the issues that we've had before. And if you've played Battlefield as long as I have, you've seen a lot of issues. I've played all the Battlefield titles, and there's been issues in every one of them. And I was surprised at how well the Battlefield 6 beta ran on weekend 1. It was probably the smoothest and best beta they've ever done, in my opinion. But when it comes to things like seasonal content and battle passes, people start getting worried. Is the content going to be more kind of drip-fed content? Are we only going to get one map and one weapon every 3 or 4 months? Most battle passes last 40 or 50 days. I'm hoping we're going to have more seasonal content. If, for example, the battle pass lasts, let's say, 65 days. I'm hoping if they're going to have seasonal content drop, it's not one thing, or it's not just one thing. It's not just one season event for that entire period of the battle pass length as well. Maybe we'll have 2 or 3 different seasonal events going on while the battle pass is going on as well. So it gives you a lot of different stuff to get, a lot of different stuff to go for, a lot of different challenges, a lot of different things to unlock. I've seen some people worried that with the battle pass system, with the seasonal system, it's going to be more of a kind of live service and all the content's going to be drip fed to us. Hopefully that is not the case. We'll have to wait and see when they give us more details on exactly what seasonal events we're going to have, when the battle pass is going to drop. I'm assuming it's not going to be out on day 1. That's probably something that's going to come out a couple weeks later. I'm assuming the first season will start a couple weeks later after launch. But when we get more info, and I'm sure we will when it gets closer to that launch day, about the battle pass, about the seasonal events, I will of course bring you guys a separate video on that. I just want to kind of go ahead and let you know the general idea of what they're looking to do, since they have been asked this question several times by different people, at the launch event. And of course, they're all doing, the developers now, a lot of different interviews and stuff with gaming websites. So this has been a topic that a lot of people have been talking about when interviewing those dev team members. Leave me a comment with your thoughts. Let me know what you think about this. How would you like to see the seasonal event and battle pass system work? And of course, I'll catch you next time. Peace.